DJ Lunger here in the house. So welcome everyone to another MTG Round Table. Today got the secret layers to talk about. Got a little dragon hunting starting this weekend. Pretty excited for that. Well, excited for y'all. I know I need an ancient copper, but can't chip in as I am trying to recruit from FedEx, stealing all our crap. So yay. Anyways, how you doing, Dan?
Oh, I'm doing very well. Minus a few things that are going on in the background, not worth talking about, but we're doing pretty good. Got a few plans in the works.
Nice.
Jank plans. I mean, like extremely jank, and things are going to be running on the jank side for me. But we embrace jank.
That's right. Yeah, no, I totally understand that one, bud. Very cool. So that must be exciting for you.
Well, we're embracing it. We're gonna run with it, and without knock on wood, spoiling what I got planned. I'm working on building a tier list, so that way we can finally remedy the argument on who the one and only true James Bond is. Now,
oh boy.
Jesse and a few members of my chat got mad at me the other day because I made a hot take saying that there is only one true James Bond, and that's Timothy Dalton.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking you were gonna say not shaken, not stirred.
What first of all, that is God level James Bond, and nobody can touch Sean Connery. But if you exclude Sean Connery, and
well, most would say Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan, yeah, that's Jesse's Bond. Although I will put this forward to you.
There was that one who is it Terry that you say? Who was the one guy? He just got cast the role. He never acted, did nothing, and he was just a normal old Joe that got the gig. I think he was Bond for one movie.
We're talking Timothy Dalton, as Timothy Dalton was the Bond that was only in one movie. George Lazenby,
that was cool.
I think
that was cool
only in one movie as well.
He was just a regular old Joe off the street, and they're like, "Hey, you're Bond now." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, Timothy Dalton though. The reason why I like Timothy Dalton is because he really made a Bond that got repeated over and over again. Nobody can copy Sean Connery.
Yeah,
Sean Connery is God level Bond, where Timothy Dalton was like, a TV ranked actor at most. I mean, Timothy Dalton, you see him in like every TV series playing like some villain or something. He was on Chuck, and a few other TV series. But I feel like
I gotta look into that because I didn't know. I thought that was his one and done, and then he was out.
Yeah, Timothy Dalton was 86 to 94, but pretty much two movies. He was in Living Daylights and License to Kill.
I thought License to Kill was Bronson.
No, you're thinking of some of the other stuff that he did, because Pierce Brosnan was GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, World Is Not Enough, Die Another Day.
Okay.
Now Brosnan was pretty much the replacement to Timothy Dalton, if you think about it, because Brosnan is virtually playing Timothy Dalton's Bond. The acting style is the same. He looks at like a little bit less scrawny version of Timothy Dalton. I mean, he puts that look together for.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds fun, man. I will try to tune in if I can. Robert's Table, how you doing, buddy?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Just got off work, and you know how it is.
I'm excited. You know why?
You're excited?
I'm excited.
What's up?
Because Robert,
did you get that thing? Did you get that thing? That I sent you. Did you?
Oh, I totally got that thing. All
Nice, dude.
of it. Hell yeah.
Nice. So how you been, man? Yeah, how you been?
Busy, busy, busy. After work, I'm sorting cards and buy listing them, and then going back to work. Work, work, work.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I know I've been itching to get more in my crazy ass system, but I don't know if you caught any of the late stream yesterday. Just to prove that my system works. You know how people are rattling off cards to me?
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, let me check. Boom, got it. The system works, bro.
Nice.
I just need to get more in the system.
Nice.
Now it's not logged or anything, but I have those card houses behind me, bro. I knew exactly like where everything was, and it was just like, okay, green enchantments. You're talking about this green creature. Let me see. Bam, I know where that is. Bam, pulled it out, no problem. So, it was so fast that I should probably be arrested in all 50 states because I was so quick to whip it out.
Hell yeah. Hell
So,
yeah.
all right. So back to topic at hand, guys. Welcome everyone to MTG Round Table. Today we're gonna kind of take a very casual but deep dive into the Everyone's Invited deck and all of the pencil drop stuff. So bear with me as I pull it up. I didn't get anything done as far as anything in the future, so we're just gonna go off the websites. Before I go any further, though, I wanted to highlight one of these cards. Now, a lot of the cards from Thunder Junction got panned, but let's have a look-see at this Smuggler Surprise here, as it's been a surprise, as it's jumped from $2.81, and look at this, it kind of creeped up past $7, man. We still have a few that you might be able to score because they haven't caught up yet. But do you see this ever creeping up for price? $5.25 all the way up to that $8 mark. A lot of these cards are actually not bad, especially Commander. You need a lot of utility cards, and this is one of them. Now, if you have all the manas in the world, so you're paying one, but you got to pick at least one of these, right? But you could do all three. So let's see, you could do at 3, and then another 5, so 8, and then another 1, so 9. Creatures you control with power 4 or greater gain hexproof and indestructible till the end of turn. Just that in itself is worthwhile. But you can mill 4 cards, grab some, play those, and make them all hexproof. So doesn't give them haste though. That's the only issue. But still, you can get a lot of decent creatures out. Pretty useful card. A lot of these are shooting up in value because people are just now getting caught up. I mean, what do you think, Robert?
I think it's an excellent card.
Yeah.
I've always liked these because, well, since I came back anyway, because of the fact that it's modal, it can just do what you want. So you can just pay 6 mana and pop 2 creatures from your hand straight onto the battlefield at instant speed. That's insane.
Well,
Do that
one
on
that
my
I kind of
opponent's
fell
turn.
in love with, and it's been kind of creeping up in value. Well, it already has because it's kind of an odd tutor. I'm trying to remember the name though. It was all black. It had it where you could search your library for a card and put it on top. Then you could lose 2 life or 3 life or something and draw 3 cards. So you
Is
basically
it Insatiable Avarice?
I think so. How do you spell that? Insatiable.
INSATIABLE.
INS.
Yeah,
Yep.
INSATIABLE.
Okay, got insatiable. Hemorrhage. Avarice. There we
Avarice.
go.
I think that's the one you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah.
With the eyeball.
Surprisingly, this is still cheap. So this has a couple different uses. The one thing I love, of course, is paying that 1, 2 to search my library, put it on top, and then target player. So I choose myself, and then boom, not only do I tutor for 1 card, I also get 2 bonus cards. Now, what most people don't think is, what about Shelly decks? Like, if you're in a pinch, you can nuke someone real quick for 3 green, or 3 green, yeah, right. 3 black. Target player draws 3 cards and loses 3 life. If you got Shelly or what's his face? Haley's favorite. Nekuzar, right.
Yeah.
That would be 6 life, or if it's Shelly, 9 life, you can just ping someone real quick with. So honestly, I'd probably want to save it for the tutoring, but in a pinch, could help you out in those decks too. I love this card. I'm really surprised it's still this cheap.
Heck yeah.
So I guess you can say that you have enough mana for that. You want to get that in your deck.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
Yes. Definitely for Shelly, Nekuzar decks, for that little surprise pinch, because no one's gonna expect you to blow this card on letting them draw cards. But I mean, like I said, if you have Shelly out or other effects, that damage can jump up real quick. But for me, I'd gladly lose 3 life to get 3 cards in my hand. So let's go, And one of them's one I needed. So but be on the lookout, guys, for these spree cards. A lot of them have picked up steam. So if it looks like it's useful, go ahead and pick up some. Right now, this bad boy is, look at this, 250. It's roughly about 250. So now the other card that we looked at earlier, super good. Everyone's playing Drago, so this makes sense. To mill 4 cards, put 2 creature cards into hand, or land. So land or creatures, so that works. And then you could pay a lot to put them right in the battlefield for the creatures, and then make all your big boys hexproof and indestructible. So pretty good. I can see why this one's creeping up, but I'm wondering why the other one isn't. It just seems like this is a little bit more universal.
I don't know. I think it is having to deal with all the new green dragon decks running around in Commander, causing the smuggler's surprise to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Because instant speed, instant speed everything, milling is good in that deck. Dragon placing is good in that deck, and getting to survive a board wipe, all good things.
Yeah. Definitely. But also, as I said, don't sleep on this card. I mean, at least snag yourself a playset before it goes up. Because for there's better tutors, yes, but again, this is a little bit universal. Like, if you don't have that 2, but you got 3 black, boom, just draw 3 cards real quick. If in a pinch. I mean, yeah, its sorcery speed is basically what the problem is, but if this was instant, it would be completely busted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just saying, guys, don't sleep on it. That's all. All right. Let me pull up the article here. Let's have a look at the secret layer. Now the cool thing is that our friend, our new friend, cosplay friend, Zabex, got to show off the Soul Ring, which was beautiful. Not gonna lie there. But the EDH deck is sort of sus, man. I don't know. But we'll go and look through on some of this. Look, they still have a bunch of these 80s drops. I wonder why. Could it be that mug?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. He just scares me. Just
It's
like,
the
dude,
hair.
I've met that guy.
It's the hair. It's giving me Fifth Element vibes, but on a mayonnaise white guy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, okay. Where's the deck? Here you go. Go back. Bring.
Why you do this? Secret lair. Oh, coming soon. It's not here yet.
Oh, man. So I have to go to the actual article. Boo. Okay. So let's look at my ghetto list here, and then I'll just copy and paste off of this. Okay, let me move this over. All right. So lately I've been doing when I get invites out and stuff, I just kind of jot it down here. That way I give you guys the info and you guys know what's going on. Okay, so I actually stole this from Cap. Thank you, Cap, for finding this information out. I mean, it's widely available, but this pretty much tells us what the cards are. Normally they just change up 10 cards with new art and everything else is the same, but they went nuts on the tokens too. So once I pull up the article, we'll have a look here, but let me go ahead and share this. So we have the quick list so we can do the value check real quick, but honestly, there's not $200 worth of value in the EDH deck. I mean, I don't know. Am I missing something?
So in direct card value, no, but secondary market there could be.
Mm.
You know, like reselling the singles later on, there could be, but still, yeah, I'm not. You know my stance on secret layers, so.
You love eating pencils? Nice.
Mm.
Maybe 150 in special cards? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Like the Soul Ring, Coat of Arms will go for some.
Yeah, coat of arms, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let me kind of flip back and forth here. Let's go ahead and grab Morphin, the Boundless.
It's Morphin time.
What was that?
I said it's Morphin time. Only the old people would get that joke.
I didn't even hear it. This is a problem.
That's because you're too old. You need to get your hearing aid on.
Oh, dude, it's probably my ear infection. And
what's her name?
Oh. Yeah, yeah, that too. What'd you call me? Okay, share this tab instead. All right, cool. So we have a couple fancy versions of Morphon the Boundless. Biggest one, of course, is the Judge promo. Totally different art. $31.94. I wouldn't consider this a Judge promo because everyone buying it is going to get one. But this is the most expensive Morphon. It's got a lot of reprints, so I'm kind of surprised they went with this guy. But what are we looking at? Modern Horizons 3, about $6. Modern Horizons, it was in 1, so that is about $6.
Yeah, he was one of the big hits back in the day.
He was. But we've had a lot of Wooburg commanders since, so I mean, he is pretty good. Okay, oh, we got the Ripple foil. Look, only about $6.50. All right. So this was for the fancy decks. But anyway, it's Changeling is enters battlefield, choose a creature type, spells of the chosen type. Costs Wooburg less to cast. This effect reduces only the amount of color mana you play. And then creatures of the chosen type get a +1/+1. So nice little lord. I think this is the main commander, right?
Yes. I believe so.
All right, let's go back over to the list here. So we're looking at about $6. Fancy version, what? Maybe double it?
Well, art's subjective, so you might be doubled, it might be tripled, it might be up to $20. Just depends on availability. If they short print it and stuff like that.
Okay, so we have another fancy here, the textured foil.
Yeah.
Of this one, which is really weird, but this one's creeped up to about 24.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that
maybe...
texture is what happens with double yum bubble gum when you stick it on the ground.
That is not what I heard, sir. I am like, why the hell would you have gum anywhere near? Never mind. That is not what. Okay, moving on.
You know, that's the first time I think I've seen a bubble gum with cards in a long time.
Yeah, it does. It looks exactly like it. You had gum, and you're doing that cool. Let's move ink from a comic book over effect.
Oh,
That
you
got
mean
squished on another card.
you're talking about Silly Putty?
Silly Putty. Yeah. We could do it with gum too, but it's not. Anyway.
Yeah, but it's not sanitary. I mean, who chewed the
No.
gum first?
Well, that's a mystery.
Watsy.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
never mind.
Blake. It was Blake.
Oh God.
Dang it, Blake.
All
Well,
right.
just
So
as
we're
long as
gonna
it
get.
wasn't, as long as it wasn't from Mark and he accidentally spit the.
Maybe he accidentally stepped on him with his spiffy New Balance.
See what I did there, chat?
No, he
Yes.
scraped it off of the bottom of a shoe over at a cocktail party.
Yes, along with
I'm
Chris
ready.
Cox.
I'm ready for the cocktail party. I got my hat on. What do you know?
There you go. All right. So the next big card is its first reprint coming out of Lord of the Rings, Commander decks. So the base version looking about $8.62. I don't think the foil is that much more. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah. So about $8, almost $9 here, and the fancy extendo is about 20. It's about 15 on the low. Well, they got some light play in there, but whatever. All right, so this one is 4 and a blue. Choose a creature type. Return all creatures that aren't of the chosen type to their owner's hands. So, I mean, as close as you can get to board wipe in blue, this is pretty brutal. I think for 5 that Psychotic Rift's a little bit better, but still, it's pretty nice. Another option. So we got a fancy version of this. I'm thinking it might creep up to $20 for the fancy version.
Maybe.
I mean, it also depends on how many people buy too. So, like,
Yep.
I'm not buying it. Bruh.
Yeah, there's better things for me to spend my money on.
All right, Casey's giving us the knowledge here. All right, Casey, here we go. He's primarily looking at Coat of Arms, which I don't blame you. Bruh. Gordon Moxfield, did you delete your message? What the hell? Well, I guess he did. All right. Well, anyway.
Casey
It was a
just wanted
limited
to
time
tease
only.
us. That's right.
This message will self-destruct in 30 seconds. You know,
That's exactly what happened. Yeah, it's showing here. Coat of Arms. New art. Yeah. About 16.15. Okay. Bitter Blossom. New art. 1382. Black Market Connections. That got a couple reprints over the last few sets, but still pretty good. About 14. Kinsball Cavalier. Okay. 1268. Kindred Dominance. 1036. And Race the Paladade. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Okay. Well, just kind of looking through here, we had Raise the Palisade next, so that could be upwards of $20 plus. Avenger of Zendikar has been reprinted in so many Commander decks and on the list and like all over the place. So we're getting new art on this. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. We do have another secret layer of this, about 29 on that. That's crazy. But you can see, even though it's been widely printed, still creeping between $1, $2. Big whoop. Good card though.
Excellent card.
Yeah. First time in Ripple was $4. So honestly, Here's the fancy version. Oh wow, 64. Crazy. So last fancy version in foil was roughly about $30. So maybe you can creep up into there, maybe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It all comes down to the art, how people like it, and when it comes to secret layers, it's kind of weird.
Okay. Oh, the Taran Mauler. So when someone decides to get Mike's Hard iced tea in your face, but with a Monster or a Red Bull in their hand. Okay, so you can see they printed this in a lot of Commander product. The highest one I see is about $2. I mean, it's got to be amazing art for it to really creep past $2.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that one's probably not going to spike too much.
Nah,
I could be wrong, but probably not.
I mean, the art is. I haven't seen the art on it either. They kind of didn't include that in the article on WotC, so we only have a couple that we haven't seen yet. Zebek's got to do the Soul Ring, and we had a couple others do the other ones, but I just have not gone through and tracked all those down. All right, moving on. Timbershoot Triad. This one doesn't see a lot of reprints. It has seen reprints, but we're looking at the Bloomburrow deck had Tendershoot, and then it was Rivals of Ixalan. It came back, and then the original was oh god, was that Rivals? Yeah, Rivals of Ixalan so Rivals was the last reprint or the original print. And then it went over to Commander in Bloomburrow. So this could fetch a pretty penny. Let's have a look here. I don't think that one, no. I'm going to look at the pre-release foil because that one's up there. All right, so the pre-release foil is the most fanciest of versions that you can get. Currently sitting at about $13. So that one could shoot up to that $17.95 maybe. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a decent card, but
I mean, it's a good card, but
nobody really playing Saprolings except for me.
Casey's going all out here. Off the cheapest prints he could find, this deck would cost about $180. That's really pushing it. So maybe for the premium art, maybe. Okay. Noticeable reprints include 12 cards worth at least $5, totaling about 115 or one. I'll just say 111. Yeah. It does have all the arts now. Okay. When I was looking at the article yesterday, it didn't have all the arts. If I care. Yeah. No, I hear you. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to check on that here in a little bit, but I'm just checking the value real quick while I can copy and paste. Bitter Blossom, of course, is a good one. It's got a few reprints.
Yes, it does.
Including Secret Lair.
I think the last major reprint was Wilds on the Enchanting Tales. And then Secret Lair reprints and such.
Yeah. So 15 there. Again, that's not the foil. The old etch, though. So maybe we can get closer to that price. When they had the Confetti Anime Borderless is the biggest version, sitting around $90. About 60 on average. You can still pick up the Bitter Blossom Secret Lair for around 53. So, I mean, it was just one card and a bunch of one-drop fairy tokens. That was it. So, oh, wow, there was a Judge promo. Crazy. I didn't know that. So what? 38 wrecked in about 53. Good.
38 wrecked.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So there's a value card. Send about 18. Go back. Okay, so 14-ish. 14, 20 for the secret layer one. About 15, 13, 14. Okay. So there's a good value reprint there. And we should have new art on it. So neat. All right. And coat of arms should be probably one of the most expensive ones, right?
Yes.
About the same as Bitter Blossom.
Yep.
But it itself has had some reprints in Secret Lair already. So look at about 15 for that fancy one, 25 maybe. But it is a good value reprint. 22. Okay. Good card. But remember, this affects the whole board. So everyone gets this ability. It's probably going to see if it was just your board, it would probably be a $30, $50 card for sure.
Yeah.
Of
course, now we have Banner of Kinship, but you know.
Yeah. And that's a more recent card. That did get a reprint, but I don't think they gave it a fancy version. Okay, so we got Maxwood Nexus. Been reprinted to hell and back. Still retaining a little bit of value though, which is kind of crazy. You can get in the list spot for about $1.50. The original Bloom Barrow 1 and Commanders about $1.30. It was an Aether Drift 2. Pre-release is the biggest one, about $5. Kaldheim extended art around $5 when it first came out. Ripples around $5. So again, this one sees a lot of reprint, so I wouldn't expect this one to be too big. So maybe $5 in the premium new art, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't even need to bother looking up Soul Ring. It's so common, but still, I'm really surprised that it still holds a $2 to $5 premium, no matter what set it's from. I mean, you always need one in almost every deck, so I guess it makes sense. But we've seen premium Soul Rings go as much as 150 for like what was it, Robert?
Oh hell, if you want to go premium Soul Rings, they go to the moon because they're serial ones.
Oh, that's
Lord
right.
of the Rings. So
yes, the Lord of the Rings. But
yep.
these aren't serialized, so I wouldn't expect that much. But maybe about 25 to $50, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, when Zbex showed it off, it was pretty sick. They had a nice presentation on it, but it does look cool. So there you go. Last thing, Kindred Summons, newer card coming out of was it Bloomborough or Foundations? It's probably Foundations, right? In Commander. Oh no. It came out in Adventures of Forgotten Realms. I'm totally wrong. Nice job, Russ. Okay.
Well,
oh wow.
It's been a minute since you cracked AFR, so
Yeah. About $9. Okay. This was only in the Commander decks, and of course, if you got lucky in your set booster pack or collectors, you might have pulled one. But I don't think they did anything special with this card. Yeah, it was just in Commander 2017 and originally, and then it got a reprint in. See, there's no foil. Reprint in AFR. So, yep. Okay. This one needed a reprint. I mean, it was only printed twice. So, okay. Fancy version, maybe 15. I don't know. And the tokens, they're what, copy tokens. So, All right, let's look at the art. Let me. I had the article up, but I didn't copy and paste it. Damn it!
God damn it, Bobby.
Is invited. There we go. All right, now for the actual article. Okay. So, that Raise the Palisade, that art is pretty sick. I'll give it that. You guys can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's make it huge. Okay. So, more fun on the board. Raise the Palisade. Those do look all right. Pretty nice.
I really hope that dragon's blacklight sensitive.
I'm sorry?
I said, I really hope that dragon's blacklight sensitive.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That'd be sick. Max Nexus. Kind of cool. Little anime inspired there. Okay. $200. All right. Here is the coat of arms. I actually kind of like the other art better, but all right.
Yeah,
so you can
so
get
do
that.
I.
And
Not a
first
fan of
time
that.
in rainbow foil. What are you gonna say, bud?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that particular art.
You know what this art reminds me of? It's putting off very strong Lisa Frank kind of like with the coloring on all these cards that you've been showing off right here. Reminds me of the Trapper Keepers from the 1980s with all the pastels and the pink. It's that whole Lisa Frank feel, you know.
Okay.
You know, that's at first what I thought like what it was, and then I'm just realizing it's nothing like Lisa Frank's. It's just the color scheme and the style of art.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Remember those Trapper Keepers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we get 4 different foil shapeshifters. Ooh, so this time instead of 10 cards, it's 14.
Watch out.
Yeah.
But they're all double rainbow all the way.
All the way, bro. All of them. So yeah. So 14 original art in new cards. The non-foil double-sided, these should all be the same arts. So big whoop. Here, Britt, stop. Come on, computer.
Let me control it. I'm doing this.
Bruh.
He won't let me control his computer. Gave me access to his computer. Let me just.
Oh, is that what's going on? Oh.
At least he lets me control his credit card.
That's right.
All 375. It's on it.
By the way, his PIN number is 4111111.
That's right.
I thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
It was, but he tried to hide it from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not dumb enough. That's not it. It's this. No. Okay, so here's the list. I'm trying to make sense of this deck too. I kind of don't get it. Everything pretty much becomes everything once you get the Nexus out. So okay, but they're not including anything that is viable, like some tribal help, like Urza's incubator, or I don't even see. Let's see. Eventually, I hope to find some fancy versions or get me like I don't know, like a 10-pack of these. I'm looking for.
It's a changeling tribal.
Whose deck is this? Is this like a precon deck or?
Yeah, no. This is what people are paying $200 for.
Yeah.
People are paying $200 for this.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
you do. They do realize that they have rent to pay, right?
Oh no, they don't. Rent's not a factor. some Magic players are highly irresponsible with their money, like me. You know, so I personally am not going to jump on this. But look, there's no Herald's Horn. Like, bruh, come on.
So they did leave it open for upgrade, which is kind of neat. But yeah, this is the whole deck is basically just Changeling Tribal. That's all you're going for. Or I'm sorry, Changeling Typal. But that's all you're going for with this. You're just pop out all the changelings. And all of your non-changelings usually provide a bonus for whenever something like Risen Reef is on about elementals. So if you pop out a changeling, it counts as an elemental, triggers Risen Reef, that kind of stuff.
Okay. The one interesting thing is that they did include the typal, tribal, whatever lands from Lorwyn.
Yep.
So they should all be in here. So that's kind of cool. Oh, and the World Tree.
Oh, the Tree of the World.
Yeah, I saw that when I went to Utah.
I'm looking for Auntie's cottage.
I don't see it. Nope, they only included
maybe
one.
it's just the one then?
Yep, they included the elf one for the black-green.
Oh, Mutavault. That's kind of notable. So just Gilt Leaf, which I think is probably one of the highest value of the lands.
Oh no, there's one, Secluded Glen, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, so we got Fairy and maybe I'm just not remembering the
Fairy, Elf. Yeah, they don't have the Goblin one. That's the Auntie's Cottage.
Okay, so there's 3.
Yeah, the giant one. So the only other one.
Oh, and the tree
there it
folk.
was. The Bosk, yeah. So they didn't include Auntie's Cottage. What the hell?
Dude, Auntie got denied.
Auntie got denied. Shut down.
There are no Rakdos Gabos for you. Okay, well, 4 of them. That's pretty cool. Someone said that they had all 5.
Hey, Casey, who needs a place to stay when you can just stay in your parents' basement, bro? Come on. Yeah, I don't see Auntie's Cottage.
You know, my parents' basement has gotten a little too expensive lately. You know, it's just cheaper to go to the Motel 6.
Damn.
At least I'm able to play my music there, and neighbors don't complain.
Well, much.
They just bang on the wall.
Well, they're probably just bang. Oh, never mind.
That too. I didn't want to say it, but you know.
Now we've crossed.
Now we've crossed that path.
We crossed the path with karaoke banging. I gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, overall, I honestly, I don't see a lot. Oh crap! I gotta find this and put this in there. All right, I gotta make a note.
That's a
Beast
thing.
Within, instant. Let's see how instant I can pull out that card. Beast. Come on. Beast. Bear, beast. There we go. I grabbed it. Okay, cool.
Honestly, Genesis, as far as liking the deck, I think it's all right. It's a neat idea. I'm just not going to spend 200 on it.
No. I mean, honestly,
personally, I can find other uses for $200. I could buy almost 2 boxes of Baldur's Gate. So
almost. Yeah. Well, a box and like a quarter. Genesis, yeah. Does anyone like this deck? Honestly, I don't really. It doesn't do anything for me. Yeah. The free casting of the. I mean, there's only. Well, let's look at the Wooberg on here. There's one Wooberg card that will come in free, and you get a heavy discount on others. but that's the only other WOOBIT card right there is Ramacol, biologist. Ruka Rumel.
Oh,
I don't
that's
know. It's like
that's
if
the one from
Hormel
the
Chili put
Sliver
out
deck.
a mini vacuum, you know that little thing that runs around on the ground by itself.
Roomba.
Yeah, so it's their version. It's the Ruka Rumel. Yeah, I don't know. That was a reach, but anyway,
Yeah, she
yeah.
was from the Commander Master Sliver deck.
Which one?
The
Oh, so I guess that's a notable reprint. I guess.
Not really. If it was Sliver Grave Mother, yes, but
Oh, anything Sliver they didn't include in this.
oh, they did. There's a Cloud Shredder in there, I believe.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so they included the most common, easiest, most recent Sliver.
Well, this Cloud Shredder was in like every freaking Modern Horizon set, and it was like so common that you pretty much got one every pack. I swear.
Yeah, it was in Modern Horizons 1, it was in TSR, so if you crack TSR, you pretty much have one.
Yeah. Well, the Ren and Siri, this is the first time non-foil, so I guess that's notable. Let's see. Kinsbile Cavalier.
Kinsbale Cavalier?
Um
You went too far down. It's a creature.
Oh, it's a creature. Maybe Kins. I don't see it. Kinsbell.
I don't see it either. Huh.
Huh.
Gelatinous Cuber Roombas of the dungeon. Hell yeah.
So I don't know about that Cavalier, but Mutavault is also notable, and Black Market Connections are pretty much the top reprints in the set. So yeah, I mean it's a stretch, but maybe you can eke out 180 to pick these all up separately. I mean that's if you're going for fancies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could probably get this deck for about $100, but non-fancy.
And it's, if you're into it, cool.
Yeah, I just don't see it.
Value-wise, card value-wise, if I'm going to invest $200, I'm going to want at least a $40 card for sure in it.
At least there's not a single $40 card in here.
No, there's nothing even, in the 20s range. So as far as I'm concerned, I mean, the Secret Lair artwork does have its own thing, but I want a base value $40 so I know where my base value lies at.
Yeah, I mean, it's a strong push. Maybe the Soul Ring might be 50, but I don't see it. All right, let's go ahead and go on over to the Ultimate Pencil Super Drop.
Ultimate.
Not a huge fan of this Kex or whatever.
Keck.
Yeah. Cultural Exchange. I don't know. I don't play blue, so it's not like a common card for me. Do you ever use Cultural Exchange?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I don't play group hug type stuff.
Okay.
So, and that's really what this Secret Lair is all about. It's all group huggy.
Yeah.
Type. And I don't normally do that.
I mean, the Concordant Crossroads is cool, but again, you're giving all creatures haste, so I don't typically play it.
Yeah. Yeah, like Casey said, in terms of sheer card value, this is your best one out of the drop. So I do play.
It's almost like 20 to $30.
Yeah, and see, I do play Crossroads. That is one card I do play. And that's because I don't care if you have haste. If my big haste is better than your little haste, I don't care.
Right. guess if you like the art.
And then what's that one with the eyeball? I can't even read that. Rites of Flourishing. Okay.
Yeah,
There's yeah, right there. See, it's got
that
a
card's
weird
cool.
eyeball with a rose. I can't have that. I don't want my cards looking at me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really dig that.
I dig it.
I'm digging on this. Like, I could have that as a poster up on my wall.
Yeah.
I like it better than Font Mythos. It looks like my child did it.
Well, that's what they did to cut costs. They got Mark Rosewater's 8-year-old grandchild to make it.
Yeah. Wait. That's very assumptuous of you, dude.
I am very assumptuous.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say because it's kind of burned, but that's assuming a lot from Rosewater.
Hey, that guy's got it going on. Those white Converse, man.
Oh, dude, not Converse. No, New Balance, bro. Get it right.
New Balance. New Balance. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, he pimps those hard.
Yeah, exactly, Cap. Where the wild things are. That's
yes. Thank you.
So I can kind of dig that one. It's just the eyeball looking at me. Like every time I play it, I have to stare at the eyeball.
Dude, like for me and Dan, that's the best one. I like it a lot. I want a poster of it. Damn it.
I'm
Yeah,
a scrumptious.
I definitely would post that poster up on my wall. And that and the Lisa Frank ones that you're showing me earlier that go with my Trapper Keeper.
Yeah,
and all your pencils
and my pencils, right?
Yeah, so non-foil, $30. You get a $20 card out of it. Yeah, that's worth it right offhand.
Like this is probably the most the best one value wise because you could definitely get your $40 back.
Oh yeah, Font of Mythos is a couple of beans. Rites of Flourishing's a couple beans.
You got 20 beans on Concordian on itself. So
yeah, plus it's got an orca on there.
I mean, the cultural exchange art wise is kind of cool. The folio, it does remind me of Trapper Keeper for sure.
Right.
Yeah. All right, moving on. This one's reasonable. We're gonna get to the ones like, what the hell are you thinking, Watsy? All right, so another land where the music matters. It's kind of cool. Got that island vibe. Plains, you're in someone's barn. That makes sense. Swamp, you got some grungy basement. Makes sense. Red, a disco ball.
You're in front of DJ's workstation right there.
Yeah, the forest, if I was living on my own, this would all, of course, be Halo, but yes.
Oh, no, I meant the mountain.
Oh, the mountain. Yes.
Yeah, that's your workstation right there, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I got a DJ booth and like a disco ball. Dude, I'm set. Let's go. And then I'll start playing some swing. People be like, what the hell? And then I just bust hardcore on them because I'm an a-hole. All right, so you get two of each land this time, bro.
Whoa. They went over.
I mean, if you wanted a set, I mean, you'd only have to buy what, 10 of these to fill a commander deck? Yeah.
Yeah, the artwork looks pretty neat though.
Yeah, I do like it. Good
not
job.
Gonna buy it, but
Dan Black and Jessica Siemens. I would buy it, but dude, no. Okay, here we go. All right, Jay Howell. Nice artwork, bro. Boy, how many times are you gonna print freaking Agent of Treachery? Bruh.
Until everybody has Agent of Treachery.
Yeah. It was a good card back then. And it's still usable today, but I mean 7 drop in blue. Stop it. Okay. That my rant is done. Priest of Forgotten Gods. Kind of a fun card. Treasonous Org. Well, I mean, I would toss them too. So how is that treasonous? Those dudes need to be tossed. That sounds
look
weird.
At them. They look like troublemakers.
Yeah. And again, another print on Marchesa of the Black Rose. What is it trying to say in this art, bro?
She shanked that dude. And then she's gonna give him a rose, like, "Here you go. I killed you. Sorry, I killed you."
Yeah, but I mean, I almost sense a anti message there. Interesting. Okay. Civil unrest, kind of a fun one. Wasn't civil unrest from New Cap or is it an old card? I don't remember. Yeah, no. Because it gives all creatures riot. So I'm thinking it was
That's got to be Rav block, isn't it? One of the Ravs.
Yeah, it was Ravnik, or not guilds, but
Allegiance.
Huh?
Allegiance? Ravnica Allegiance?
Allegiance, yeah. Is it Allegiance? Because that's when they showcased Riot, but I don't know.
Let me see. I'll look up the print to find out. Nope. Commander March of the Machine. We were wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, March of the Machines. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because they used some older. Interesting. Yes. Not a huge money card. Agent of Treachery has been reprinted in the ground. So what? $3-4. Priest of Forgotten Gods, 3-4 max. I don't remember where this org is from. I'm thinking Conspiracy, no? Or Conspiracy Against the Crown?
Let's see. Yeah, Conspiracy.
Oh my god, I actually know something. That's crazy.
So the Ogre is $10 as it stands, and Uncivil Unrest is 12 almost. Well, 1160.
Oh wow. So you can actually get some money back? Marchesa
Yeah.
was just way overprinted, so she's not holding value as much. But maybe $5. All right, still reasonable. $29.99. Kind of iffy on getting your value back, but okay, I can deal with that. It's not horrible, right?
If you like the artwork, awesome.
I am not a huge fan. The Priest of Forgotten Gods with the food is kind of cool, but it just doesn't really do much for me. No offense. You can draw better than I can.
The Ogre's, well, I don't know. I have some of your original artwork, so.
Some of mine?
Yeah. You drew on a couple cards for me.
Yeah.
But the Ogre is actually kind of funny. That's actually hilarious. It doesn't really work with the card, but still kind of funny.
I just want to change the name, make our own Universes Beyond skin, and it'll be Treasonous Orc, but I just want to call him Yeet Master.
The Yeet Master.
All right, so maybe you can get your money back there. Okay, everything's on fire. Bunch of flamers. Chain Lightning, Dragon's Rage Channeler. That's a couple bucks. Lava Spike, $1. Chain Lightning, $1. Rift Bolt, maybe $1. Skew the Critics. I always love this card, and this art's kind of cool. Although he's got some weird hair, or she, or it. I don't know.
They them.
They them. Yeah. It's like a mix of fire and a fungal infection, so I'm not so sure about this card.
Oh, I know her.
I can't say that.
Yeah. I think me and Dan hit it once.
So this secret lair would have been worlds better if they had just tossed in Lightning Bolt. Regular
if they what?
Old Lightning Bolt. Just good old fashioned lightning bolt. Or Flame Rift, or something like that. Something that's actually fire.
I mean, okay.
You've got 2 lightning bolts in here, and everything's on fire. Why don't you have Fireball in there? Pyroblast. Red Elemental Blast.
Okay, so we're looking at like $5 here. So already on just the regular layers, it's really kind of not worth it. I mean, if you really love the art, okay. But as far as what's usable to me, Skewer Critics, Lava Spike is but it's sorcery, so a little too slow. Dragon's Rage Channel, I really don't use it that often. And I don't use Chain Lightning as much. So really out of here, maybe the Lava Spike and Skewer the Critics. The Suspend Rift Bolt? Nah. Just 2 cards for me, man. All right, and now they want to give us more piss cards. Yay.
Raised foils.
Yeah. So this is kind of reminiscent of when they first did raised foil in what was it with the Japanese ones with Strixhaven, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what's going to be raised is the text box. So that's what's bling. But the price is like, seriously, you're not even giving $5 back in value. And look at this, non-foil, $30, 40. Okay, I could deal with that, but the raised $100, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see $100 of value. Am I wrong, guys? I just don't see it.
I mean, rarity wise, depending on how many people buy it, how many they print, blah blah blah, all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, that could affect the long-term value of the raised foils. But you're taking a hell of a gamble at $100 for it.
What was
So
the Ken-like character? Was it a Kuma?
what are we talking about?
Street Fighter.
Oh, I have no idea. I'm
Well,
not
we
that
do.
cultured.
Okay. That's what it kind of reminds me of. We do have an anime artist, Yuko Shimizu. Shimizu. I you know I'm bad at pronouncing stuff. So, anyways, that is the one that I found most interesting. And is an anime artist. It does look like Akuma, but like he hasn't showered in years. So
That's like Lion-O, but human form.
yeah, yeah,
That's what that is. It's like human Lion-O.
yeah, right.
Give me back regular Lion-O.
Yeah. All right. So we get more reds, which they called Vroom.
Vroom.
Lava Dart. Like a modern staple ish.
Used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. Monastery Swift Spear, always been good. Prowess Haste, that's like $1 too. Soul Scar Mage, another Prowess.
and then we get to the funny part.
Underworld Breach.
Yeah. That just got banned in Modern.
I was gonna say, didn't that get banned?
Yep.
The art's kind of cool though.
Yeah, art's great. Just the one place it was really hammering in is the one place it got banned in.
Yeah. And then Mishra's Bobble, always pretty good.
And then I believe Swift Spear's banned in Pauper now.
Oh, Monastery? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you have the raised foil. Now, if they did texture it in the art itself, but I think they're just doing the Mishra's Bobble and the artifact and the text, I think is the only thing raised on here. Is my guess. I obviously don't have one in hand, but that $100 mark is just like, dude, you're giving me $5 a card and you want me to spend $100. Like, I'm struggling even to consider and keep in mind this is in my colors. I struggle to see the point in $30 or $40. It just doesn't sell me.
Yeah.
Although the more and more I look at it, I kind of like Harry Kuma. Look that one up, Robert. He's a baddie in the later Street Fighter 2s. He has a finishing move that just wrecks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But there he is in the hairy/fiery flesh right there. That's like the only card I care about because it's just a meme to me. Okay. Moving on.
Yeah, but is it a meme worth $100?
No. Although, if you're a big fan of the pissed yellow foils from Aether Drift, this is maybe, these guys here may be a hard consider. Because they do match your first place foils.
Hell yeah.
But, honestly, no.
Not for me, bro.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. This is WotC testing us yet again. WotC and Hasbro trying to push the envelope. If you recall, the last secret layer was 30 and 60 for the, and they're just testing the water, seeing how far they can push us. And
No,
honestly,
absolutely. You know, I would probably do the same thing. How much can I get out of your wallet?
yeah, but
You know, I mean, honestly,
there's got to be some give and take, bro. Like it's mostly take here. It's a total cash trap, and
oh,
none of these
absolutely.
cards are worth it.
You
I mean,
have
unless you're sold on the art, I'm not really.
you have Wizards of the Coast.
No, if they had basic lightning bolt in there, I could see it possibly, but
Yeah,
a lot of these cards aren't run, even in the older legacy formats where they're totally legal. You don't see a lot of those run in legacy or vintage or
damn it though,
modern.
I need this red mountain
Yeah, you
because
do.
that is my rig.
That's DJ's place.
Yeah, honestly, that's it. The one of value is this weird one, just because of concordant crossroads, and me and Dan really dig this Rites of Flourishing. It is pretty sick. I like it.
Yeah.
But that's it. And those happen to be the most value of these cards, I think. Fanta Mythos maybe, but money wise, congruent and Rite of Flourishing. So of all the secret layers, getting close to what you paid back, this is it right here. The rest, dude. If you want to get ripped off, go for it. The lands maybe, but dude, how many lands would you have to get? Because I like to have all my basics be the same art. Just that's the only competitive thing that I do. Yeah. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are watching this later, or if you're in the chat, feel free to drop a comment later. Trying to get some more engagement here. So let me know. Casey, yes. Worst secret layer in terms of value. Agreed. Like raised as in they're clowning you foils. Yes. Any Oiler. Okay. They reviewed. Oh, really? It's on the list. Where the music matters is Command Tower. Yeah. That would probably be like one of the special secret cards. But Casey, do you have a link or anything showing the bonus cards?
No, I saw that on Reddit also a couple days
Do
ago.
you have a link?
Oh, I have to look it up.
You can shoot it to me in Discord because I know private here is weird for Dan, but I've gotten some messages from others, but they're really, we won't get into that. Oh. Okay. So yeah, guys, I honestly I just don't see it. Save your money. Later this month, probably about mid-month, they will have we got Final Fantasy coming up, so the flash sale should be here in a week or two. And as you guys know, I have my non-WPN friend that I've been listing the prices for. We don't have prices for the flash sale, but I've been looking around, and the allocation numbers for most is not good. I've seen people order like 3 cases to cover all their orders, and they got 3 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Thank you, Casey. Oh, disappointing 50-cent dud. What a deal. What is it? Command Tower. Okay, so this is for the lands. Kepex. Okay. Kind of meh, but it is a radio station, so kind of fits the music theme. Here we go. So that's one of the fancy arts from the lands. Mine's a glow. It's probably for that first one. Join forces. What are they saying? So this is one of the other potentials for the Kepex bonus cards. Yeah, a low value, but that art is kind of cool, right, Dan? Definitely some 80s vibes.
I do like the art. It is very 80s vibes.
That looks like it's a Trapper Keeper for sure.
Yeah, this one looks more like it's
80s, 90s right there. That's like
remember Beekman's World?
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of giving off like if I were watching Beekman's World and they were doing a parody on like a sciencey part of the human body at school scene on video.
Yeah.
It's putting like maybe 90s late 80s early 90s like I'm learning science vibe.
Yeah. Yep. And they put the mana cost there for his heart. That's cute.
That's hot.
So this is not the Kepex. This is a different artist. Certainly more interesting than Command Tower. Niche card. Less than 1% of blue list use it. I don't remember seeing anyone use Minds Aglow.
Bob did on your 24-hour stream.
Oh, okay. Those games
group
went so
hug.
fast I totally missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, on his group hug, I was paying attention.
Yeah. See, bonus card. May 3rd. Both You Are Not Alone and Where's the Music Matters, or Where the Music Matters. I guess they're doing a special event. Oh, that's kind of cool. The same event, they'll be offering some of those. Okay, so maybe one of the con events or something. And they go further into some good upgrades for... I mean, that deck needs so many upgrades. All right, now on to fun stuff, guys. Not a lot today. A lot of people didn't care about the secret layer, so I guess it shows. What's up, JuggaloKev? How you doing? All right, fun stuff. Let's go. With the Dragonstorm coming out, Baldur's Gate has shot up in value. We have a whole case coming in of draft, because the draft was okay on polls. Was probably best on polls, almost better than dare I say the collectors, almost. But the set was just a rip, like total rip off. So don't get set, get draft if you're gonna try to dragon hunt, and that's what we did. So we got. Oh, I didn't even add it yet. Good job. Good job.
All right.
All right. Okay, here we go. Dragon Hunt this weekend. You're looking at 24 a seat. You're going to get 3 packs to battle with. You're going for high or low CMC. I might have mentioned on there if the lands are 2. Yes, they're 2. So if you pull a land, it'll be 2 CMC. And so we got 24 a seat for that. You can get 3 packs you keep. Battle for high and low to win 3 more packs. That's 24 a seat. And then we have the Degenerate Squirrel Battle. We have one that's firing off for sure. Genesis and Robert here are going head-to-head to battle to win 6 more packs. So you got 9 packs you keep. Battle for high only, no low. The highest CMC is going to win that extra 6 packs. So if one of you guys luck out on a dragon, you should have it. So good times.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I'll be doing rip and ship for 6 a pack. You notice the asterisks, that's just combined shipping with whatever you got. I'm not covering that, so that's on you. But yeah, pretty cheap, pretty reasonable. Try to keep the cost down as much as possible. And $6 is about as low as I can go. Retail, you could probably pick these packs up for around $6.50 to $8 a pack at your LGS, plus whatever applicable taxes you got. So help us out here on the channel, trying to recoup some of what FedEx stole. I don't get much back on this, but it's something. I got 6 boxes. I think with if Robert, if you already bought a box, I think Chris is going to pick up a box. We have the 2 battles. So that leaves us with 2 boxes. So we do have room in the Dragon Hunt battle here. About 4 seats left. And then I can always set up another one of these battles or fill up the last 2 boxes of Rip and Ship. So we're looking at possibility of getting that in on Saturday. The latest probably Monday. But they are inbound, and I did pay out of my pocket the insurance. So I'm not making much on this, but I thought it would be fun. So let me know if you guys are interested. That will be this weekend. And Brett. Okay. There's my scruffy self. Hello.
Hey, it's
what do you guys
dark in
think?
your room. It's dark in your room. What the hell? Did you get curtains?
No. It's a whole project over here. I have to get I have some curtains, but I need to drill into a very thin wall to put those up. So I have not gotten there yet, but yeah. So anyways, for the Dragon Hunt, pretty cool. Anyway, was there anything else you guys want to talk about? Besides my cool hair doing weird things over here? Haircuts on the list, guys.
Incoming.
Yeah, incoming.
I got myself an electric razor. You need a haircut, I'll give you one. I mean, we can give you that my signature style, the Dr. Phil.
Nice. Yeah. Yo, Genesis. Yep. All right. So not feeling 100%. So we'll probably go ahead and get on to the shill section. Just wanted to talk about these secret lairs because bro, they're a rip. I am not a big fan. Let me know if you guys like it or not. Some of the art's okay, but nothing I really want to rush out to get. Gotta remember, not only do we have the last bits of pre-orders that you guys can do to save a little bit of money on if was it where'd you go, dude? Bruh.
Words.
Yeah. Again, we have the flash sale coming up here very soon, but these are the prices from my non-WPN friend, our boy Speed Robo. Pretty reasonable prices compared to what's out there on the market. Collectors has finally gone down to almost 600, but it's still up there, and they're shortchanging everybody. So I assume this collector box price is going to skyrocket, probably up to 700 because of the way they're doing things. The gift bundle is currently about 160 to 180 online, but that does not include taxes and fees and shipping. So 120 is not bad. And no one is offering the collector EDH set. Most of y'all are not interested, but I do believe my guy can get one. The regular EDH set, I would wait for the flash sale, but if you want one for sure, you could probably get one for around there. I know it's like 400 plus, I'm guessing. I have to look that one up. But I would assume the regular EDH set will go down. But these are what I can get it from our boy Speed Robo. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. The last day that he can order is, and we need funds by then, is I think the 8th or the 9th. I think the 9th is he gets his actual allocation numbers, and then that's it. So we have to order before then. What we're going to do is before we get the allocation is it's just going to sit in my PayPal. And when he gives me the okay, we'll send. Otherwise, it goes right back to you. So I know that sounds weird, but that's just kind of how we have to do it. And I'm not spending none of that. If you need other options, let me know. We could try to work out something. But there you go. Flash sale should probably be next week is my guess. It's either going to be like the 9th or the 16th. And all the collectors and gift bundles are going to go at split second speed. So if there's anything available at all, but they are not going to offer the collector EDH set. So I have a feeling that homie can at least get one. So if you're really hard up for that collectors, save yourself 2 bills, please. It's not going to go down. It's gone down to about 900 on the market, but I don't foresee it going any further down. I don't know if you're really going to get it. I don't know why you don't want to save $200. It doesn't make any sense to me, but hey, you do you, boo. All right. Dan, you got stuff to show.
Yeah, well, so here's what we got going on. Wednesdays, Jesse Hellwheeler, myself, we do Procrastinating Across the Ocean. We actually had a really banger night last night. Probably our most active chat that we've had since we started the podcast. We were making AI music with Suno, where chat got to write jank music, and unfortunately, none of the songs turned out jank. They were real good. So we're gonna have to try that again next time. Give me things that are jank. We want to have jank music. We don't want to have good music. Monday is Minecraft Monday. We're going to be playing on our SMP server, Procrasticraft. If you guys want to join our SMP server and you want to play with us, let me know. Make sure you're part of our Discord page at Backstage with KJ Cowboy Dan. Pretty much for right now, that's all I'm willing to tell you guys because I got something big in the works and I don't want to jinx it.
I'm coming.
He wants me to jinx it. See, that's why he walked away from the mic. He wants me to jinx it.
Oh, stop it.
I caught that too.
Attitude, yeah. Not shaving my head, bro. Hell no. But that's funny, bro.
It depends on which hair he cuts there.
Yeah,
Dave.
I'll cut one hair and I'll show you a picture. Exactly. Yeah, no, I my hair grows fast, so I'll probably gonna wait till like mid-May to get it trimmed for Vegas. So, and I'm not talking about my head. Wait, no, I am. My bad. All right. Robert's table. Anything to chill besides the fact that you're going head to head with the Genesis Nightmare?
Bruh, come on, join in the battles. I'll fight you. Genesis will fight you. We're ready. Let's go.
Yeah. We got 6 boxes coming in. I think 2 boxes are spoken for. We have the 2 battles. So we're down to 2. You're looking at $6 rip and chip, and then or if you want to hop in the battle for 24, get 3 packs, battle for high and low for 3. Or you can go head to head with someone 72, as long as you get someone to match you. You guys are going head to head with 9 packs each. You keep to try to win 6 more. So good times.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Gonna see lots of dragons.
Yeah. Lots of Dragos. So, I'm my scruffy self here. Thank you guys, everyone, for watching. We do this every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And, of course, late night EDH on Sundays. Next Wednesday, we will do a game. It's just I was dealing with a bunch of stuff, and we didn't have the players. So this, not this last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. So basically, if Pause is going live, I'm not kind of thing on Wednesdays, but we do have a slightly earlier game at 10 Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That will be next Wednesday. And then, of course, every Sundays at 10:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys are night owls, want to get some gamins, let me know. You can hit me up if I'm not too terribly busy. We can possibly get a day game, but I prefer after 4, which is around 7 p.m. Eastern. So around there, if we can get the players, we might be able to fire a game. But I'm not saying that will be a steady thing, but occasionally we can fire a surprise commander deck or commander game. So anyways, this weekend, guys, jump in early. We still got 4 seats left on the Baldur's Gate battle. So let's fill those up, and then I'll have Rip and Ship. I'm hoping it comes in Saturday, but it'll probably be Monday. So around there, I'll have some nights. All the proceeds from that are going into the Vegas kitty for stuff in Vegas, because FedEx stealing not only the order, but me. I believe I'm clocked at about 1.8K that I had to blow to fill orders and refund peeps. So that might creep up again, but that's about where I'm at on top of the order. So that cut into a lot of funds for Vegas. And you guys know all year long I've been saying I'm broke. Hey, I became hood rich, took care of that, and a few things needed for Vegas and Vegas itself. But now I don't really have spending cash. So this helps me save that money for Vegas. That's what it's being used for. So help me out, help you guys out. I appreciate it. Well, I hope you guys all stay awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you this weekend. Not sure if I'm streaming tonight. Again, I'm not 100% right now, so maybe something tonight, Friday, not sure. But Saturday, if it comes in, be looking out in the evening for some dragon hunt action. All right. Well, the sun is smacking me in the face, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys. You guys rock. Catch you next time.
Adios.